another point here, Jane, is other politicians in history, right? And does it affect the way they do their jobs? Let's give you 4 famous instances. There are a million of them. But in American history, we had, of course, FDR, Eisenhower, JFK, and President Clinton. All pretty good presidents who wound up, who had issues with affairs. Do you think it affected the way they did their jobs? Was the New Deal less effective because of what FDR was doing? Was Eisenhower, not only as president, but when he was going into D-Day, did anybody care who he was sleeping with?
Well, I talked to Pat Buchanan just before I came on, and Pat said, if you look at what Anthony Weiner is actually guilty of, and you took everybody in Congress out who was guilty of the same thing, you wouldn't be able to get a quorum. That, I think, is part of the worst part here, is that all the people who are up there, both parties calling for Anthony Weiner's resignation, are probably guilty of just as bad or worse. And, he's not a popular guy on the Hill. A lot of people don't like him, and so they didn't stand up and defend him. And what you wind up with is, him having to play defense when the Republicans do what the Republicans will always do, and everybody just kind of letting him fall or trying to take him out. And he'll probably go down because of redistricting anyway, but in the meantime, it should be his choice.